learn here. Hopefully they'll take it through into the World Championship, but unfortunately, as we've seen in the World Championship, via the fact that we've got 7 long lap penalties, there's a fair...
That we all echo from the entire FIMC Repsol paddock. Get well soon to...
Way back, after starting from pit lane, was it, I believe? He had...
David Munoz, who starts 9th on the grid, and he is the sole Munoz on the grid to do so, but here is how they line up. Rueda on a debut pole position ahead of Moreira and Tapia. For Mario Aji, who has 1, Buazri starts 12th ahead of David Alonso, he starts 15th. Salvador, Nishimura and Fusco on row 3. Then we Agius, Volpe and Colin Via, another of the long lap penalty gang.
Here we go, Junior World Championship action from Aragon is underway. Rueda fires from pole position. Has he got the start? It looks good to me. It's only a pocket rocket, is the 95, and he's going to be joined behind by the championship leader Holgado. He fires through from the second row of the grid to settle into second with Moreira there in third. Yeah, great launch from Holgado. He needs to attack early. Don't be surprised to see Holgado get his elbows out early. That's a big crash. The 33 gone down. That is...
Buazri, unfortunately.
It is. Yeah. Tachikon Buazri having had a brilliant
progress, and then up the inside as well of that must be Tapia on the Leopard bike, who's been shuffled a little bit back from his front row start. He's now down to 8th.
Surprised if Holgado has a big lunge somewhere, because he knows he has to try and disrupt.
Elsewhere in this leading group, Mario Aji is in a good position as well. He's just ahead of that Leopard bike. You can see him there on the number 16. He's still got to go to the
Uriarte, so he's just dropped down to 11th from 7th, so 4 places lost.
A long lap penalty, and with a little bit of a gap building already to the pack behind, this might be the time to take it, and indeed he does.
So there goes Aji through the long lap penalty loop. Joel Kelso would have seen that. He has to go through it himself still as well. Aji losing what, about 3 seconds there. He's just going to file in front of Marcus. Down in 30th at the moment. It looks as though he's stopped out on track. 8 laps remaining then, 7.5 now as the
59s. The second group that you can see just at the back of screen, they are clearly faster at the moment than the riders ahead of them who are lapping in the low to mid 2 minutes range. These guys are fast, they're closing fast at the moment.
Inside both Munoz and Rueda, he's going to dive through up to 3rd down the back straight. And that gas machine just has the top end advantage, it looks, over the Honda. Long lap penalty, only on a bike for the first time in 2 weeks on Mondays, now through to 2nd spot. Garcia holds off Munoz's advantages as Kelso hits the front up to 1st spot. I don't think anyone's going to be able to live with him. Looks slightly wide though, clearly pushing hard through 12 as he then flick right at 3rd. Straight we go, Ortola leading the way. You would imagine the flyweight, the lightweight Rueda is going to have the ability to draft his way through here. Makes life easier that there's a gap there on the inside for him to exploit as well. The 95 is at the front, is he? Shake as they have already with Holgado battling his way through on Garcia to take. With 2 laps to go here in Aragon. Looking for a way through. Holgado's in amongst it as well. Who's going to lead through the opening corner? It is Rueda that retakes back control. Oh, that's Mario Aji that's gone down. Disappointing end to a great race for Aji. Having continues for the Indonesian. He's out of what would have been a top 10 finish. At the front, still Rueda leads, and surely he's going to be one of these 4 riders. Holgado looks in loop once. Oh, that's a great shame. The misfortune would be as well Kelso, having done all the hard work earlier on. We did say maybe the fitness levels might strike later on, and it looks as though they have. He's just been drifted backwards now to 8th spot. Here we are then, into turn 12 for the final time. Still Rueda leading. Beneath him would be perfect down the back straight. And surely get it done as well. There goes Munoz, squeezing through the pair of them. The 64 of David Munoz has squeezed through a gap that surely wasn't there, and he's the power that Holgado has got. Going to be the man to take victory here. An unlikely one. Rueda goes left, Holgado goes right, but it's Munoz that takes victory. Oh, what a race that was. David Munoz.